I was blind but see. Two ways of seeing the world. One where we don't see it so well, and one when we see in all the right shape. And this is, of course, metaphorically saying about the situation in the sin where we don't see the things as they are, and about opening the eyes. But opening the eyes is causing many problems. The person in the gospel, healed person, is seeing the world in new bright colors, but this means that it's interrogated by the Pharisee. They are asking him why in the Sabbath day and all the problems, and it's put away of the synagogue, is thrown away from the synagogue, and also the person is excluded from the parents because the parents of the person don't want to have the problems. And I think that this is also the problem of today world. And if you think about the words, I was blind but see, you can assume the situation of the author of the hymn Amazing Grace. In this hymn, in this song, the person was participating in the trade of the slaves, and then the person realized what great sin is committing, and then put the penitence, started to make a penitence for this what he has done, and also sustaining people who were combating with this slave trade. And so in end effect it brought the new state of the world, the state where we were less suffering. On the other hand, in the famous film Green Mile, the person who is condemned to the death, this African American, is in fact it was the 14 years old person, 14 boy, who was condemned to death for killing two small children. But he didn't commit this murder, and he has an advocate, and this advocate has didn't want to risk his career to do his job rightly, and he has not listened to testimonies, not listened to the parents of the boy, and so the boy was condemned, and the person remained in this side, this advocate, in this wrong way of seeing the world before turning to the side, and caused with this side the suffering of the person condemned to the death, the 13-year-old boy. So this gospel is then is a cry for regaining and opening the side, because opening side means making problems in our life, but making also it's the only right way to live, because in end effect is bringing less suffering, less sin, and is creating the good. Otherwise, the other way is creating suffering and death of people. And so it's our choice. Thank you.